Hey everyone, welcome to AJ's TV. It's been going for a minute, but we're back. You know, let's get this party started. So yeah, as the video title says, we're gonna be talking about control. Depending on how I feel, this could be a very long video or a very short one. To be honest, I don't have a script. I never have a script. I just say whatever comes to my mind. So over the past few weeks, I've been having a couple of conversations with people I look up to in life generally. And I've learned a lot about the uncertainties of life and how that can affect how we view ourselves and how we view our place in existence. So just to be a little less vague, there's certain things that would happen that would make you question, your abilities to plan. Let's just put it that way. Certain stuff that's just gonna throw you off guard. And then it brings into the question of, what are the things that I can actually control that are fully within my control, externally and internally. And for the most part, one thing I've discovered is that life can get very random. you know so much events happening that you have zero control over, and they affect you directly or indirectly. Feel me? And then when these things happen, your only job is to adjust and adapt accordingly. And so whenever I think about control, when I see people trying to, even myself, to be honest, I'm guilty of this. A lot of times I try to shape reality into what I want to be as much as I can, by my thoughts, by my actions, by my conversations, by my expressions, all of that. Kind of want the best possible outcome for yourself. And that's not a bad thing, really. That's, the ideal way people would want to live, because nobody wants to do something that doesn't favor them or isn't in their interest, you know. However, I've come to see that, life is like a game. From my observation, it's like a game. And there's no first of all, there's no respawn. First of all, you feel me? If you die, that's it, like you're cooked. There's no respawn. Don't worry about that. You're not coming back, you feel me? So there's that. And then, like, you only get one chance at it. Everybody has one chance at it. Even the people that seem to have figured it out did it in just one lifetime, you feel me? And then begs the question, what are the things that I need to control to make the best possible outcome out of this life? And the question really, really, really boils down to one answer. These conversations I've been having with people, subconsciously though, like I've been picking their brains. I'll just be having convos and they wouldn't know that this is my aim in this conversation. I've just been trying to learn more. Like I'll be asking specific questions to get certain answers, because these are people that I respect their opinions, and then, they have insightful, you know, um, things to say about life. So yeah, one thing that I've been able to conclude empirically is the fact that it's all in your head. Facts. It's really all in your I promise you, it's all in your head. Everything's in your head. Don't worry. 70% is in your head, 30% is external. 30% is the randomness and the whatever. The remaining 70% is how you react to it in here. That's just it, like how you view it and how you react to it. And as cliche as that might sound, as overplayed as that might sound, that's really what it is. Because these are people that have gone through unimaginable, unimaginable pain, unimaginable experiences, but still convince themselves, excuse me, I'm not going to edit that part out because I ain't finna do that. So yeah. So like I was saying, these are people that have gone through unimaginable pain, insane experiences that if it was someone else, it's going to break them and they'll probably run mad. And these are people that I know personally. It's not just stories. These are people that I know, like my friends. Let's just put it that way. These are my friends. You feel me? Also, one thing I've been able to learn from having these convos with these people is that they've been able to they've been able to fine tune their mind in a way where they never see themselves as victims. They never see themselves as victims. They never see themselves as under some sort of spell, or somebody's pursuing them, or somebody's doing them, or because that's a very common rhetoric in these parts of the world, and it's easy to fall into that category. They're after me or this or that. They don't see life that way. That perspective removes your power to change things the way you should. It leaves you disabled. It makes you feel like you're lame, like it removes your ability to think. Feel me? And it's something that I had to clock because I've always been a very observant person right from day one. I'm goofy as hell. I be cracking the lamest jokes, but I'm very observant of my environment and my surroundings. So I see it the way Nigerians are not the brightest of minds. That's just plain facts. I'm not even trying to insult anybody right now. Like, just objectively, Nigerians are not very bright, and it's evident in our society. That's basic. However, some people are able to see this, accept it. Acceptance also very key. Some people are able to see it, accept it, and adjust. A lot of people can see it, but they're not willing to accept. That's a problem. A lot of people have accepted it, but they have not adjusted accordingly. They've not adjusted, in a way that would give them an edge in life. They've adjusted, but they've adjusted to be victims. You feel me? And so, back to the point of what you can control. Once you can control your perspective, the way your mind views things, I feel like you have better outcome in life generally. And then, like, it's a bit harder to see yourself as a victim if you can control these things. So yeah, it's a bit harder to see yourself as a victim once you can control the way you react. And there's bare occurrences that are consequences of your actions, for sure. There's some occurrences that are just misunderstanding. There's some occurrences that are just plain chaotic, that I don't even understand why this is happening to me. Something that are just totally beyond your control. And to be able to categorize it and say, okay, this was my fault. This one's not my fault. Every way, this is not my fault. I had nothing to do with this. And to not beat yourself down and bathe in guilt and self pity. To be able to delineate things that are your fault and things that aren't. To me, I feel like that's a very great skill that one can learn. Feel me? And then obviously we live in an age where everybody feels like, okay, especially on the internet, everybody wants to be some sort of victim of something. Everybody wants to be seen as, or where a lot of people want to be pitied and shit. Life is not going to pity you. That's one thing I've learned. That's one thing I've seen. if you're in Nigeria safe, you're in Nigeria safe, bro. That's already like, I'm not even going to hold you. You feel me? And so, as hard, as difficult as it is, as almost impossible as it seems, you actually have to condition your mind to have that perspective of a conqueror, not a victim. You have to see events as what they are, events, just events, nothing more, nothing less. Just keep pushing. You have that goal, just keep pushing towards it. Don't, you know, nah, you have that goal, just keep pushing towards it. This is not even me trying to motivate you. If you get motivated by this, shout out to you. This is me basically, you know, expressing my conclusions from certain conversations I've had over the past few weeks and how these people have been able to navigate life. That is inspirational to me as a person. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say. See you guys next time I make a video. Peace.